Hello everyone, and I hope you all had a marvellous Easter, which obviously I have come back from university for, which I couldn't wait for actually. I couldn't wait to get back, to go on to F1 2014 and jump into an online lobby to find it completely empty, time and time again, because nobody seems to play this game online anymore. So I had to turn to Twitter to host an open lobby, and thankfully some people joined me. So here we are then, on the grid, in Germany, and we have one light. And away we go now from P12 on the grid. I've got my Mercedes teammate, Apple 99 man, just ahead of me, and ahead of him we've got a number of cars, well, 10 cars to be exact, through the first corner, few cars wide, including my teammate, got up the inside of him, and up the inside of a Toro Rosso, which was very good. Now round the outside of a Force India, lots of contact. Lotus gone. Well, I need to work on my car analysis, because that is quite clearly a Caterham and not a Lotus. Famous, of course, for the Joymaker on the front, and for being shit. Lotus has been roasted. That didn't really rhyme, but it was a good attempt. And Sweaty Goblin 42 takes the Irishman round the outside of this long back straight, and I've just been absolutely forcibly entered down the inside. That was not pretty at all, as my Mercedes teammate comes flying in from the side. He was closer to Uranus probably than he was to that apex. And I'm now caught in a bit of a sandwich between two cars. That could have been ugly, but we've got away with it. And then one of them sideswiped the other one. That was not nice at all. And it's absolute dive bomb central into about turn 5. A number of cars there flying in, not least of which Sweaty Goblin 42, who's now ahead of me. And I think his flag's from Cuba, although I highly doubt he's Cuban. Correct me if I'm wrong on that flag knowledge, but I think it's Cuba as we approach the end of lap 1, and it really does not help when I go wide like that. I've really got to cut out these unforced errors. I mean, I'm away a lot, so I don't play this game much, but it's unforced error after unforced error after unforced error. It's like watching Andy Murray at times. And now my rather rude teammate's not even giving me an inch as we approach turn 1. Such as the consequence of that, I've gone horrendously wide, and I'm now shipped a position into P13, and then another car's taken me, and I'm last. I'm at the back of the field. And it's not even like I've been crashed off and, you know, someone's just pile drive me into the wall. You know, this is pure and simple a lack of ability. A lack of ability in comparison to the other members of this race, and it needs to be sorted, and it's going to be sorted right now. And that's why I've just absolutely rammed Colonel Chittick, who was just ahead of me, and I've now taken P13, from someone that went wide at the hairpin. They've been punished for that rookie error that I was doing all of lap 1. And onwards and upwards we go. So we've got 3 cars ahead of me. All 3 of them are going to be overtaken. And it's going to be a 10th position point finish for me. So one of them's gone to the inside. That'll be P12, thank you very much. And one of them's gone wide. That'll be P11, thank you very much. And I really am now just starting to take them up. That's pathetic. I'm too submissive. I've let him through too easily. I should be shutting the door on that kind of move. I should be closing the cabinet. But instead I'm just going hugely wide and shipping more positions. It's just, my head goes. It just goes. It goes walkabouts. It loses all concept of the word race as soon as I perform an overtake. And there we are. I'm back again, back of the field. In fact, this is a remarkable sight. The 2 Mercedes, the back 2 cars of the race. And I bet Toto Wolff can hardly believe it. Onwards we go, and I now have taken my teammate once again, and we are into P13. That was an aggressive side swipe from the Lotus there, and there's 4 of us here very, very close together. The Lotus and the Mercedes have collided in a hugely unexpected turn of events there, both eliminated from the contest, and now I'm into P12 fighting with another guy for P11. So it's not looking like a points finish, but we are side by side as I take the inside line for that flat out corner. Not gained as much as I'd like, but now he's got the inside line, and that's not going to be great for me. He's going to shut the door on me, and I'm reduced to along the grass driving, and oh no, suddenly there's a point at stake here, because the car that was ahead of us 2 is now firmly involved in this little battle that we've got going on. So I'm going to try an outrageous one round the outside of the... Oh, contact, I'm round, I'm going to be last. I'm gonna be last. You can see on the minimap that they're gonna overtake me before I can rejoin the track, and I'm gonna finish in last position. What a real oh no, the Mercedes has gone off. Oh, and he's collected the Caterham there, and the Caterham's been flattened on the penultimate corner. That's well, it's a bitter pill for the Caterham, but for me it's fantastic because it's not a last position finish, which is not what we want. But it's still quite disappointing. Anyway, it was quite an entertaining race. I do hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much for watching. And goodbye.